Hi Rachel. I thought I would respond to you with this video about some of the issues that you're having with Wesley. The first one about being possessive of bones and so on. This is Wesley claiming those bones as his. And as you know, everything belongs to the pack leader. So in that one area, Wesley's still thinking that he is pack leader. So the way I suggest you do this would be, let's say if it's a bone, you would pick up the leash and issue several quick snaps or pops until he actually drops it. Stay with it. It may take a while. But you have to convince him that in fact you're pack leader and that belongs to you. I tell the story about Tessie and I one time. She picked up a bone in the middle of a visit to another person's home, and she wouldn't give it up. So we did a little standoff like that for almost 18 minutes before she dropped it. So don't worry about staying with it and encouraging Wesley to drop it. Once you get him to drop it, you are convincing him, in fact, it is your bone. Don't reach down and try to pull it out of his mouth. He has to drop it. When he does, move him away from it, and then you come back and pick it up. If you reach down to his mouth and he's being very possessive, that's a pretty good way of getting bitten. For your second question about the barking at the mailman or at people coming in, you're right that he's going to stop quicker if he knows who this is, and continue on indefinitely really, if he doesn't know who's out there, the mailman and so on. Well, that's another sign that Wesley's thinking he's in charge. If it's a hard driving bark, like a kind of bark, that's a pack leader bark. The most bark you should be hearing is a bark that sounds more like a wolf kind of sound. That's a follower bark, and that's the bark that's saying, hey, I see something over here. Mr. Pack Leader, Miss Pack Leader, come over here and tell us what to do. So again, it sounds like you are not issuing enough of a correction to get over top of Wesley's behavior. In other words, issue the correction a little harder and get this much above his behavior. If you're this much below his behavior to change it, he still thinks it's worthwhile and he'll continue doing it. So you may have to get a little stronger than you want to, but you will find that once you get over top of these behaviors, you won't have to do them again. Or if you do, it'll be much, much less. So I hope this helps, and thank you for watching. Bye now.